the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Hey, Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape, excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the about to
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright,
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Pow. Premiere album still gonna happen.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. So I wrote one, two, and it goes like.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Detroit Lions. Katie York set to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Goff to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. First down throw from Goff. Completed to his running back. And he has this down to the 34. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Called in left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun, gone. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Buys time, rolling right. Jerry Jeudy, he loses the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
On first down, it's gone. Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
On first down, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Fix the Eagles! 60 Bobcats!
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
60 Bison. Hop 70. Hop 70.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. It's a small gain up to the 38. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
Positive that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Warrior 70. Panther 11.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. They go again with Taylor. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Okay, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Viking 18.
Now Richardson to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain, making 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Gong. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Gone. Cut out left. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the gun, Gong. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
180.
The give now out of the shotgun. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
20. Hey, Cal. Hey, we're going to do Cal.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun, here's a handoff. This run's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves him short. That brings up 4th down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
On 4th down, Goff. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The Colts ready for the punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's brought down at the line.
Number 17. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready? Mustang, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 50.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready,
Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Colts. First down. A 39-yard gain.
18 Cardinal.
First down, Colts.
Ready,
Richardson will do it himself. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback who could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down throw here from Richardson. Moves this underneath to Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second down carry for Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Taylor again. You got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Taylor now up the middle. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
2. Ready. Let's go now.
Mitchell up the middle. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Reload. Bronco 80.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
For the field goal, a 26-yard attempt.
New York knocks it through, and that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
32-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Hits his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're going to throw again. Goff. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hand off now from the gun. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. And it's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he hauls in the interception. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
180.
Off to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
21. Colts 10.
Get your money out. I put money down.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Let's take this at the 10. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. He's got a man left. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Second and goal at the 18-yard line.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. They're gonna pass it here. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 18.
Colts 10.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. We dodge the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Into the pace here as the clock continues to run. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On the move, headed right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Richardson on third. Completed over the middle. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
60 back, 60 back. Ready.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Left 19.
Richardson to throw again. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. To the air on this first down. Richardson finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All set now. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game. Now time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Goff. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
It's a gain of
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down. Here he goes, third and long. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.